finding all the various sex doll locations. Oh, damn, I got hit by a car. Alright, the first one that we can actually find, we're gonna get actually most of these pretty much at the beginning of the game. Let me show you on the map here where we're at. Basically, we're here next to Shondi's loft, and you basically just run across the street on top of this dumpster. You can find the first one, and it gives you $1,000. As you can kind of see, this is a location. That's really classy, by the way. Anyways, so yeah, it's the first one of these collectibles. Alright, here's the next one. On this porch in this house here. Let me show you where on the map we are. Okay, here's Shondi's loft in Deckers of Brixton, or whatever. And here's the city block that we're at. See these bottom four? It's the second to left. Alright, and you run basically... Screw that cell phone. But you basically run to the center of the house here. And get up here, and we found another one. And there's another $1,000. I'll give you kind of a look at the outside of this block here. You can see there's these houses. Let's look at the block north of us real quick. There's actually a rim jobs over there on the corner. Bunch of cars. And this is kind of what it looks like. Yeah. Another good sign. Anyways, that covers the second one. Alright, now we're heading to number 3. As you can see, it's in the center of this block. Here's Shondi's loft. We're still in Deckers of Bristol. Third row up, pretty much right middle. You can kind of see on my mini map here, markers. I got this other thing going on, photo location or whatever. Anyways, we'll cover that separately, but run into the middle of these buildings here, and you can see here's the arrow. You just gotta jump over this fence, and bam, next crate. Now we've got 3, and another $1,000. And once again, this is right after entering the freeform mode. I have not completed any additional missions, and if you have to, in order to get any of these things, I'll let you know. So this is something you can do right amongst starting the game. Alright, we found the next location. Let me show you on our map here where we are. Okay, here's Shondi's loft. We are in Deckers Salander, and that is pretty much exactly where it is on top of this building here. There's a friendly fire. I don't know what that is. Thunder pump. Okay, and you need to get a helicopter, and actually to get a helicopter, which by the way I still haven't completed any missions at this point. We just went to the airport, which is here, right around this location, and actually on one of these platforms you'll find this little small helicopter that I've decided to pick up here. And it was pretty easy to get it, didn't really have to like kill anybody or anything. We can just land it on the roof here. I want to be careful about this because I don't want to destroy my helicopter. Alright. As you can see, there it is. Alright, we found 4 out of 20. And this is the largest building on the block. You can see there's a church right here to the south of it. Let's see what we can see up here. Yeah, you see these, looks like nuclear power plants or something. Imagine there might be something else. And there's this little factory smokestacks also. I'll give you a little view. Alright. Alright, we've actually found number 5 here. As you can see, it's right down there with that arrow pointing at it. I'm in the helicopter again. I'll show you on the map where we are real quick. We are in Deckers Burns Hill. You can see this large complex here. We're about halfway between it and the following road. And then there's this store. Don't know what it is yet. There's the meth lab. Either way, I'm pretty much smack in the middle. And this kind of gives you a look from the sky, which is actually kind of nifty. And we're gonna go ahead and sit down and collect our. Whoa! That could have been disastrous. I'm still getting used to the controls of this thing. And I highly suggest getting a helicopter to do this with. It makes it a lot easier to find all the collectibles, being able to see them from the air. Alright, there's 5 of 20. You can kind of see what things look like. There's that large power plant looking thing. We got this large monastery looking building, which is actually something else probably. Our phone's ringing, but I'm gonna go ahead and ignore that. Anyways, but yeah, and there's these row of houses down below there, and that marks number 5. Alright, we found, I think this is number 6 now. Here we are in the map. There's Decker's Briston and Luchador's Yearwood. Oh, Decker's, that's who's controlling it, sorry. Well, that's what it looks like at the beginning of the game anyways. That's Brixton, Yearwood. Either way, we're looking at this little piece of land underneath the highway in the middle of the water there. You can see by this power line, there's our next collectible. I go ahead and try to land on our piece of land here. Yep, there you go. Nice little landing spot for us. Let's see if we can, oh, there we go. Climb up the fence here. Go ahead and pick it up. Yeah, 6 out of 20 now. You can see there's like some kind of stadium that way. Looks like a luchadorus thing going on there. Anyways, but yeah, this is a pretty easy to find location because of its significance. And once you're on this piece of land, it's really easy to see where it is. Not to mention the power line kind of gives it away. Alright, we found the next location here. Let me show you on our map where we are. Yearwood, owned by the Luchadores currently. That's where it is. Right in the center of this block here, you can see there's this, I mean, all the blocks are pretty significant. There's a store, corner, property, I don't know what those are yet. But either way, on the trail tracks, you'll find this kind of like abandoned, I don't know, freight car, empty freight car, whatever. Oh, it's not, I'm pretty sure it's not the name of it. Either way, point being, it's pretty obvious, stands alone. As you can see, our collectible. Oh. Alright. Guess it was a little bit too high off the ground there. But yeah, very easy to find location. As long as you know generally where it is. That's 7 of 20. And another $1,000. Alright. As you can see, it's this surrounding area is kind of like this run-down looking building here. A few other apartment complexes and fence around it, and a transformer too. Kind of gives away some of its location. Alright, next location, this should be number 8. I'll show you on the map where we are. Yeah, still in Yearwood. Now you kind of go towards the south, towards the bottom end of it. You actually see the rail tracks follow this same path, so you can actually continue along it. Either way, it's pretty much behind this building on the corner. As you can see, there it is from up above. There's this church-looking building here. Some more various structures nearby. We're just going to set our helicopter down right in this little field. Kind of came in for a hard landing there, but whatever. Alright, we can just go ahead and jump over this fence. And right next to this dumpster, as you can see. And that's 8 of 20. There you go. And the Steelport Laundry is the building that we're actually right near. And that covers this one. Alright, we found another one here. On these little tractor trailer beds. I'm going to show you real quick on the map where we are. This is New Baranac. Luchador's territory, just north of Port Pryor, and we're still in the same block of land here. Look for this L-shaped building. It's definitely the largest one in the whole zone. And you can see this is Chupacabra Casino. And that's the factory. Either way, we're just going to go ahead. There's a whole bunch of gang members there. Let's try to sit down somewhere nearby in the street here. Might be blocking traffic, but they'll have to deal with it. We're just going to ignore those guys. Try to run past here. They didn't like that. Oh, we collected it. Oh. Time to get out. Oh shit. But yeah, that covers this location. You can kind of see there's all those guys, so if you haven't cleared them out yet, that's a pretty good marker as well. And I'm going to run away from them, but we're going to pick back up with the next location here in a second. Alright, we're at the next collectible location. This one's a little bit hard to see from the air. I'll show you where we are on the map currently. We're in Bridgeport, Luchador's territory. And as you can see, there's these eastern side of the island or landmass, whatever. Below this middle bridge, the thickest, not including this one, which is technically divided, I guess. You'll see this strip of buildings. And if you can get to the rear side, you can actually see that's where I landed my helicopter over there. Run around behind these buildings and you'll see these kind of walkways that lead you down to a lower level. And this upper one here, you'll find a Sex Doll times 20. My cell phone keeps going off and it's really annoying, but whatever. So yeah, gets us 10 of them so far. Here's a kind of aerial overview. You can kind of see where that lamppost is towards the center of my screen. That's where we picked it up. And there is this Love is in the Air aerial Eros. Very kind of high billboard. Anyways. So yeah, that's where you can see it. There's a graffiti behind it too. Alright, we found number 11. It's between these two buildings that have these actually power poles on them. Here we are is actually, let me set my GPS location, Morning Star, across the river actually kind of from where we were before up here. And as you can see, these are the two buildings beneath the lowest of the highway bridges, whatever. As you can see from my helicopter, there's a highway in front of those buildings. Let's look at this empty billboard. You can see there's this Have a Joe You Burned It billboard. And let's see what's over here. Another empty one. And the same billboard we're just looking at. So let's land our helicopter to the rear of this building here. There's a little patch of land. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and grab this one. That's 11. Alright. You can see this is where we are. There's another building over here. That pretty much covers this location. Alright, next location we have found. This building with a Joe Cola billboard on top of it here. Let me show you, here we are in the mini map. Let me zoom out a little bit. This is Morningstar territory. We're in Lawrence Square, which is this large area. And you can kind of see this central bit. These two massive buildings here. There's a little lake. North of that, to the left, we've got these two buildings. This is the larger one on the block. You can kind of see it's this building with those sky bridges that we're talking about. There's actually a helicopter pad we can land on and take the steps up. I don't need to do that because I've gotten pretty decent at landing this baby. So we can just set it down between these two AC units actually. Of course, you have to have the helicopter for this. There's really no other way around it. Let's go ahead and grab it. 12 of 20. We got a little water tower on here. Fall drop there. Definitely don't want to get off there. Pretty cool scenery. And as you can see, this is the steps that you can take to get to the helicopter pad there. Alright, we found our next location here. I'll show you on the mini-map. Pretty much straight to the east of our previous location. We're still in Lawrence Square. And we got this big dome-shaped building, and let's fill up Super Toy Jesus Christ. Classy. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and land right near this alleyway. Kind of give you a look at what's going on here. Alright, you can see this Steelport building. That's what the sign says it looks like. Oh, got a bus stop. Various interesting things going on. Alright, man. So yeah. Next Sex Doll location. You can see some graffiti nearby it. Graffiti back that way. So basically, yeah, just in this alleyway here. Alright, next location. Right here you can kind of see a little box of things there. We are in Lawrence Square still, actually. There's this unknown property. Hirano's Hookup House is across the river there. But you can kind of see there's these train tracks. And this is actually like a train yard that's been abandoned to some extent because it's looking kind of messed up. As you can see, we got a few overturned and one of them off the rails. We're going to land near the freight engine here. Right on the track. You can see where this makes this kind of Y looking thing. And right where across is, you'll find these steps going down. All you gotta do, walk down here. Alright, pick them up. That's 14 out of 20 so far. You can kind of see a view of the water. You could probably even swim here because there's the steps. So if you're on the other side of the river by those houses over there, or if you ran down to that little bit by the water, and I think you could even probably swim from here to there if you wanted. But that wraps up this location. Alright, here's our next location. This one's pretty easy to find, but you're going to need a helicopter or somewhere to get up top of this building, I think. We're on the Friendly Fire in Morningstar, Henry Steel Mills. There might be another one here. There's Images Design, and we're just, as you can see, that's where we are here. Anyways, so you can see the Friendly Fire that's right there. Just the building directly to its left when you're facing the front. You can go ahead and just easily land our helicopter here. Go ahead and pick that up. Now that's 15 out of 20 we got. And actually we got $2,000 for that one. That's what's up. But yeah, pretty easy location again. Easy because of the Friendly Fire in particular. And you can kind of see it's like this rundown garage or something like that. There's a little steel sign on that building right there. Alright, now we found the next location. We're actually up at the airport here. Remove my GPS. Wesley Cutter International, Morningstar territory all the way to the east here in Steelport. By the cross of the two runways, and actually you can see this is a helicopter pad that I stole my helicopter from. We'll see another one there, or the other one at the moment. But I imagine they come and go maybe. Either way, it's a good location to find flying right now. We can just easily land right here. Get a little more careful with my baby. Go ahead and pick that up. And again, this is pretty out in the open, and Easy because of significance in the sense of right where the two runways cross. Okay. Alright, we found our next location here. We're at the airport still. I'll show you. Here we are now. Just kind of went south east there. And right where like these roads kind of cross, we'll find our next Sex Doll Collectible. Right on this kind of crossways. You can see this terminal arrival departure signs. Ooh. Kind of buffed my landing there. Lifted. Oh, nice. You can actually pick it up in the helicopter without having to get out. That's handy. Alright. Learned something there. So yeah, I can kind of just give you an overview. It's kind of like the drop-offs area there, and this would be the main airport building. So just look for all the cars that are kind of stopping. I don't know if anybody's actually getting out of it, but pretty easy finding it. Alright, here are the next location. We're actually in the leather and lace store. This clothing store. We're in Commando Palace. Just a little further southeast, actually, of the airport. And get out of here real quick. I'll show you the location of the store. And basically, how you get to it is you run inside here, you can open the door, and then it's that room to the back left there. And then you turn right, and then you'll see what I was looking at. Let me get my helicopter here, and take a look at the surrounding area. You can see that's the leather and lace, and kind of got these basic looking buildings around it. There's a little water tower. That's the airport. Pretty much just, you know, not very far at all from where we just were. But another Joe Cola sign up. So that kind of gives you a good idea of where we are. And you can really tell because, you know, the clothing store is going to be marked on your map anyways. Alright, here's our next location. You can kind of see it down there behind this house. I'll show you where we are on the map. Rosen Oaks. Here's Crack House. There's a store I haven't figured out yet. There's another property. And you can kind of see where there's this little almost peace sign thing going on. Basically in this central portion of the landmass there. And just sitting inside of the fenced area of one of these houses. Give you a look at kind of the buildings that are around us. You can see that statue in the distance. We've got this kind of ledge/cliff thing going on. And just kind of like a basic neighborhood. There's some more houses, and there's a little street that actually runs behind it. We can actually land right about here. Let's touch down. Alright. And come on, go over there. There we go. There we go, that's 19 out of 20. There's actually a couple people eating right here. So that's what's up. But yeah, we're done with that. Alright, we found our last location here for the dolls that we need to collect. This one's a bit tricky actually. Here's the meth lab. We're in Rosen Oaks. There's another property behind us. You can kind of see there's this patch of land right here where the road kind of disappears. Well, that's actually going underground into this tunnel here. And we need to go inside the tunnel. And actually, oh, that was a bad idea. Well, let's get out of our helicopter. I don't really need it anymore now. But yeah, just run inside the tunnel here, and this little divider area. I think our helicopter exploded. You'll find our final sex doll that we need to find, and I got quite a bit of money from that. Alright, managed to teleport inside the car there. Yep, I blew up my helicopter. Oh well. I can go pick up another one easily. I either way, that's all 20 locations. Thank you guys for watching this guy.